Grand Risings Libra, welcome to your reading. Today you have the Tower, the Moon, Cancer energy, and the Chariot. Oops, some more Cancer energy. Sorry about that. Okay. You got two Cancer energy cards and then the Tower. Well, this is something moving in very fast. It's something that you don't see, and it is going to turn you upside down. You don't see it coming. It's a side swipe. Okay, you're gonna be thrown off. It's gonna be a doozy, it looks like. Oh, okay, let's see what you got going here. You got the Six of Cups, the Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Wands. You have the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Cups. You have a lot of cups and wands. The Ten of Wands. Dang, the King of Wands. Divine Feminine and Masculine on the board with the Queen and King of Wands. You have the Page of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Chariot again, and finally the Six of Swords. Okay. Well, the Six of Cups is about nostalgia. Thinking back, not necessarily in childhood memories, but just younger days, or when things were, I'm sorry, please forgive me, when things were a little bit different, okay? But nostalgic nonetheless. The Knight of Wands is about impulsiveness, immaturity, being hot-tempered, rebellious, still charming though, however. The Queen of Wands is about passionate determination. She's attractive, confident, self-assured, and charismatic. The Ten of Cups is about happiness, family, harmony, emotional stability. Okay, you've got Four of Wands. That's about home, reunion, stability, and belonging. Celebrations. Ace of Wands, creativity, passion, new initiative, and inspiration. Seven of Cups is choices and indecisions, opportunities, fantasies, and illusions. Ten of Wands is about being burdened and stressed, anxiety, defeat, burnt out. King of Wands is about leadership, bold, daring, big ego, and optimism. The Page of Cups is about a dreamer, naive, innocent, inner child, like head in the clouds type energy. King of Pentacles is about abundance and prosperity, a fatherly type role, security, stability, provider, reliable, Then you have the Chariot, which is Cancer energy, determination, success, moving forward, and finally the Six of Swords, which is leaving behind, moving forward, and into the distance ahead. Okay. So let's see what I can get out of these particular cards, and then let me get you some clarifications. My dear Libras, let's see. This is Seven of Cups. So this is about also, choices. I see choices. I feel like there's too many options, which is making you confused. It's causing confusion. Okay. And so you're behaving as an immature person. You're hot-tempered, you're argumentative. But when you want to be charming, you can be quite charming. The Queen of Wands is very, she's calculative, I should say. She's a maneuverer. That's all I can say about that. There's great love around her. possibly a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Not sure. But there's a lot of love around her. It's family, probably. You've got the Four of Wands here. This is like back to that indecision again. Feeling disconnected. Trying to find inspiration in something, like get motivated and get back in the flow of things, but the Seven of Cups makes it very difficult with all the options that you have. You have a lot of options out there. You're feeling a little burdened, overworked, maybe burnt out somehow. The King of Wands shows up. Now, mind you, the King, the Queen's back is to one another. I don't know what that's about, but you know, this is a kind of an arrogant guy, very bold. It doesn't have to be, you know, that gender. It could be, it's just that energy, okay? Very egotistical, though. I don't understand why this page is here, but a messenger of some sort. Then the King of Pentacles, Mr. Asshole. He's out here doing his thing. Not quite sure who that person is. We're gonna get into it more, but you have a lot of people out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, you've got 5 different people out here. You know, 2 of them are kings. There's 2 kings out here, 1 queen. Okay. But whatever's happening with this King of Pentacles happening quick. Yeah, to this leaving behind. Walking away. Okay, well, definitely there's someone walking away. Let's see what it can get. Clarify this 6 of Cups, please, Spirit. Clarify the 6 of Cups for Libra. Thank you, Spirit. You have the Sun, success, recognition, and enthusiasm. Okay. Knight of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Wands, please, Spirit. Knight of Wands for Libra. Please clarify the Knight of Wands. Okay. Got for Earth. Yeah. This is about being frugal, like tight on your purse. Like you're watching your money. You're acting, you know, you're trying not to spend any of this. What that is. You got, with this Queen of Wands out here, you have the 10 of Fire. This is feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and imbalanced, which is the same as this 10 of Wands right here, but we're just gonna set it there. You also have this reflection, self-evaluation, and rebirth. This is like kind of like this card, but it's not. All right, so yeah, here's the 10 of Cups too. That's the very next card. So it's like this Queen of Wands makes you, or you're showing up as the Queen of Wands, reflecting, self-evaluating, like rebirthing yourself, to try to gain this family love, this ultimate 10 of Cups, this love blessing is what you want. 4 of Wands. Clarify the 4 of Wands, please. Clarify the 4 of Wands. Clarify the 4 of Wands for Libra, please, Spirit. Clarify the 4 of Wands for Libra, Spirit. Thank you. Too many cards, Spirit, please. Clarify the Four of Wands for Libra, please, Spirit. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, you have, oops, the Empress is out here now. Another person. Okay, what do you got? This person is like creation, abundance, action. The Empress, it's telling you need to take action. It's time to balance and prioritize. Okay? Balance and prioritize. Clarify this Ace of Wands, please, Spirit. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Get the Nine of Air. This is that negativity, worry, sleepless nights. So it's like you're worried about not receiving this new start right here for whatever reason. What's the Ace of Wands, please? Clarify this Ace of Wands for my Libra, please. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, this is telling you you're going to require strength. Because you need courage and compassion and perseverance to get here. But I feel like you're just like kind of making things more difficult with all the confusion. You got too many options. You need to eliminate some of these options so it's not so difficult to focus. You know, if you're trying to build something. Clarify the Seven of Cups, please, Spirit. Seven of Cups. Okay, so you have compromise, self-control, moderation. Then you've got this romantic, emotional, dramatic person who's here. But fairness is coming because of the karma. It is being called in to serve justice. Okay, so clarify the Ten of Wands, or the Ten of Fire, the Ten of Wands, Ten of Fire. Clarify the Ten of Wands, or the Ten of Fire. Clarify the Ten of Wands, or the Ten of Fire for Libra, please. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You got belonging, learning, and traditions. So it's feeling a little burdensome by being called or pushed to stick to traditional things right now. Okay, let's see. King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands. Spirit, clarify the King of Wands. The King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands, please, Spirit. Okay, thank you. Okay, you have an awakening. King of Wands. Sorry about that. Page of Cups. Clarify this Page of Cups, please. Awakening, pause, prosperity, and selflessness. Clarify the Page of Cups, please. The Page of Cups, please. Spirit, clarify this Page of Cups for my Libras. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, now you have the Emperor. Ain't this some crazy stuff? This is looking crazy. This reading is absolutely insane. I cannot believe that this card just came out. Wow. Alright, so the Emperor, that's being organized, leadership, structure. Very structured, okay? That was a Page of Cups, right? Okay. Alright. So right now you're in this timeout position. You're like thinking. It's because you want to be in this organized leader position versus the pause and perspective thing that you're doing. Okay, so let's clarify the King of Pentacles, please, Spirit. King of Pentacles. Clarify the King of Pentacles here for Libra, please. Clarify the King of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Come on, Spirit, please. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Eight of Earth, education, focus, and details. Okay, clarify the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot, please, Spirit. Okay, 4 of Fire, prosperity, commitment, and celebration. It says it's on its way. That's what the Chariot says. The King of Pentacles is like, yeah, whatever. He's already prosperous. I don't know. Let me see what's going on with the Chariot, please. What's going on with the Chariot, please, Spirit? Compassionate, understanding, and trustworthy. Okay. 6 of Swords. Clarify the 6 of Swords, please, Spirit. Page of Fire. This is enthusiastic creativity. Somebody's motivated to work hard, put in hard work. Okay, anything else, Spirit, for Libra? Anything else we should know for Libra? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, you need to stay intellectual, determined, and motivated. Don't overthink, though, because you tend to make up scenarios, Libra, when you don't have the answers. But also, too, not saying, the pot calling the kettle black, but just remember, hypocrisy is not the thing or way to be. You don't want to be a hypocrite because, you know how hypocrites are. Judge everybody else or see everyone else but never see themselves. So make sure that you also look at yourself when you're coming up with this. What I see is you have a whole lot of people in your life. You're completely confused. You don't really know what you want, and you need to figure that out Libra. You're for one, you want to blame others. However, you have to take responsibility for your actions and your behaviors, as well as pointing the finger. That's how you're going to know that you matured, when you're able to walk away from a situation and not blame or put all the blame or point the finger at the other person, but actually admit your responsibility in the things that you caused as well. You know, you got to own that. As you grow up, you must own it. You have to be responsible for your actions, and that includes what comes out of your mouth. So the things you say are also important. I just feel like, I don't know, Libra, you're gonna be okay. But just remember, what's always good for the goose is always good for the gander. Okay? Oh, Libra. Okay, I'm goofy. I thought it was funny though. Alright. Okay, let me give you guys a blessing to lift sadness. If you're sad, here's a blessing to lift your sadness. Here is a blessing for peace of mind. Yeah, I'd like to have that blessing myself. Okay, you have risky, unprotected sex, sexual disease, partner unsafe decision. Ooh. Be careful. Strap up. Gossip, spreading rumors, petty conversations, smearing your image, making you the fool. Uh-oh. Escape, avoiding, blocking, pushing away, and hiding. Spirit says to have more faith and trust. Up in the air, disconnected, uncertain status, fleeting feelings. Leaving, breaking the cycle, saying goodbye, moving on to better things. You have fulfillment. These are good. Then you have canary spirit, sing your own song. To remind you to be an individual, independent of all others. Stargazer, set your heights higher. Medicine guardian, be open to healing information. Finally, wisdom. Okay. You have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. Your desert, blah, 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 blah. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. Relocation or travel. 3 of Ariel. Do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. It's time to release the negativity. Am I apologizing for my truth? When part of you is apologizing, what part of you is apologizing for truth, and why? Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never knew, or you never know, what's life going to change or when. You are brave enough to speak it, but be the lighthouse and the shines on the courage. That shines on the courage and signs on the courage there lies in all of us. This will give others permission to seek and speak their own truth. There is room for us all. That was very hard. Today's mantra, courage is configuration. Yes, 1717, self-reliance. Time has come to rely on your own knowledge, your own wisdom, and your own ambition. You have an important soul mission and life purpose. Leaning on your inner strength will always allow more of your path to unfold ahead. Affirmation: as I take leadership of my life brings a flow of good fortune and good blessings. Then you have vitality. I am a being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body, and every one of my cells regenerates. That's beautiful. Okay. All right, so this is your reading, Libra. Sorry, didn't have like anything fantabulous to say, but hopefully it resonated for some of you. Please like, share, and subscribe, or leave me a comment or whatnot. I am exhausted, you guys. I've been working on a car. If you can't tell, my fingers are all dirty from the oil. But you know, I'm a soldier out there, you know what I'm saying? Be putting in the work. Get in where I fit in. If you don't have a mechanic, you gotta learn to do it yourself. And that YouTube is a beauty. Gotta love YouTube. There's nothing you can't learn on YouTube. Just watch a little video, you're good to go, right? All right, well, take care today, Libra. All right, you be good to yourself, be good to others. I wish you love and light, and I will see you next time, dear Libra.